Dear friends, we're going to look into a channeled message for knowing how to end your twin flame separation. Even though I would like to read separation as separation consciousness, which you are in because you're asking about the twin flame, and then you walk the journey and you arrive in union consciousness, from separation consciousness to union consciousness. Of course, it is also about how you might define this. You're not together, which is, in the end, the same. You have to change that consciousness. And the pain is here because you're not together with your love of loves. And I take that very seriously. And we're going to look into that now. With some cards, I have the classical tarot and I have some beautiful oracle decks about transformation. And we're going to look if we can get what you need. And I already got from the classical tarot a starting right before I started to record. But here it is. I was like, we can start with it. I already shuffled and got this, and now I pressed record. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is really calling you to take on for yourself another inner mentality, another inner quality than you're having right now, because this is her right side up. This is really a prosperous, sometimes entrepreneurial, autonomous woman that knows what she's doing in life. She has self-esteem, and her abundance, pentacles stand for money also, in order, and her energy life in order within this beautiful garden that is all hers. It's her soul garden. She has her energy flow in order there, and she listens to the bird that is the messenger of the divine. And because she listens to the divine, what source wants to tell her, what the universe wants to tell her, that's how she keeps her prosperous garden of her energy life that is ordered and working and overflowing from good experiences and health and money in order, because she listens to the divine. But we got it overturned. So that tells me that there is a healing that is necessary for you to grow into that. To grow into this self-loved, autonomous person, woman, divine feminine, most probably because these are the most people that watch my channel, but not necessarily. Everything I do on my channel is absolutely for divine masculines and divine feminines, all of it, because I speak to your union. I'm a union teacher. And for you, this union comes into being when you repair your self-esteem on the soul level. And sometimes we're not even conscious of that we're not there. That there's still some deeper thing to be gotten for you. And yes, there is, when you're not in union with your true twin flame, enjoying a relationship. So you can certainly keep on going deeper there. Except that you're lacking in self-love, and that the divine wants you to be fully self-loved and be filled up and complete and feel good, feel real good, in a way that cannot be undone anymore by some wind that comes in or some other person that is going to kick you off your rightful pedestal of your sacred beingness as a soul. No, that is not going to happen anymore. You won't let that happen anymore. That is the self-esteem on the basis of your soul ground that we're looking for. This will be a wonderful step to end your twin flame separation. At the bottom of the tarot deck, I found this card. And that means that we're going to see this other card in the light of this, in the light of the Four of Swords. And you see that someone, someone is dead actually. This is like an effigy in a church. There's a sword and 3 swords here. And here you see this stained glass window that is truly what they have in churches, isn't it? And it means not that you're dead, but a part of you is healing, is dead, and you're bringing new life into that by repairing yourself, restoring yourself in the soul space of full sacred self-esteem. And this is what is happening here symbolically. There's a period of healing that you have to accept. You're already in it when you watch this video. Accept that you're going to go deeper now, which means you're going to heal yourself, which means going to a new place that you didn't know you needed to go to, because it only arises in yourself, in your heart, in your feeling layer, your inner feeling layer, when you have healed something that you may not even know that needs healing. So accept that you need healing because you are not together with your true twin flame in that intimate, loving relationship that you so desire. So there is something to be healed. Accept that. Accept that's where you're now. And go deeper. That means accept the healing. And then a new reality will step up, will come up inside of you while you're lying there, transforming in your next way of being, which is really what the twin flame union, the harmonious union is. It's a new way of being that will be birthed out of you when you allow that healing. The healing is that you bridge the gap between yourself and the source of you, the source of your soul, that which gives life and light to your soul. And bridging that gap will then also mean, when you allow that healing, that you will repair your outer riches too. And this is really a card of outer riches. And what belongs to your outer riches with the twin flame? The twin flame itself. And they will want you to stand autonomously in your garden of the soul. And you will all the time communicate with the divine via the bird of God. And you will stand there autonomously, inspired, acting on your sense of mission, your sense of purpose, which then starts to call in all the support to keep on doing that mission, which is also symbolized by the pentacles, which is the money, which will be also literal for you. So then you would have overturned that card. And this is really the garden of twin flame abundance that you want to go to. End of twin flame separation means start of your twin flame abundance. Now, I've also made videos about twin flame abundance, and I really advise watching them also. Yeah, you can go to my channel page and go to the section, not of YouTube in general, but of my channel page that has a magnifying glass, and put in there twin flame abundance. Then you will see the videos that come up. They will be very helpful for you at this time in this healing. So I strongly advise you to go watch those resources that are true and here for you, right? I'm going to now look at an oracle card deck. It's called the Vampires, and I love that idea that before you're healed, you're sort of a vampire. You're trying to get life energy from the world around you, and when you are healed, you are actually, there she is, we'll turn it around. You are actually starting to finally get your lifeblood, so to speak, your life energy from source. That's when you know you've healed twin flame separation, when you only ever fully are reliant on being fed by your source for your life, your love, your relationship with your twin flame, even your mission, your work, your sharing, and your abundance. That's when you found it. So this turnaround from negative vampire trying to get what you need from the world into turned around. Now you're this precious holy soul that is in their sacred union with the divine, and therefore the twin flame will come in to join you there. That's union. And you will feed off of, so to speak, your connection with the divine. And that's what sustains you inside the relationship with your true twin flame. You see how that works? It's literally how I say, you're not now siphoning off your twin flame. No, you're now siphoning off, quote unquote, the divine itself, because you are divine at the core. That's what twin flames point to. That's what the twin flame union signifies, that you've reached that. So let's see. This is the vampire that we're talking about here today. This channeled message about twin flame separation resolution. And this card is called, I know what it is, but I have not a Dutch card and I'm trying to translate this specific word. I would like to have that word. I know what it is, so I need to type it into my... Yeah, of course, here it is. Well, salvation. And this is exactly the process that I was just now talking about. This is the salvation process. And this is also what is originally meant with the idea of salvation, for instance, in the Christian religion. This is what that is. And it is for everyone. It's not only for people in one religion. It's just a phenomenon in your spiritual journey, in your twin flame journey, that you will be, do they also say saved? Sort of. It will be your salvation when you finally surrender to source only. And that will have a repercussion on you, an effect on you, on your soul. That is the salvation that you're looking for, that you're longing, that you're deeply desiring. That is the salvation. It will be as beautiful as you hope it will be, because it will reunite you with the love that you are, not as an idea, not as the next social media proclamation. It's not marketing, it's your actual salvation. And the beautiful thing is, in harmonious twin flame union, you can arrange that happens for someone else. Isn't that the gift of gifts? Isn't that the love action of love actions? That you can do that for and with your twin flame, because they will, just like you, be in their salvation state, in harmonious twin flame union with you. And then you'll discover what that is together. Reliant on the divine. Absolution, forgiveness. Yeah. Paid your karma. That has all got to do with this salvation energy. because you will feel that you will be absolved from what was before, what was binding you, what was holding you hostage in social experiences, societal experiences, abusive experiences, experiences of self-denial, self-rejection. That was all in that other world that you've now transcended. And you can forgive yourself and your twin flame. That is what will help you towards the end of twin flame separation. That you forgive yourself and them to completion. Whatever you hold against them, you must resolve in yourself. And you can, because it's an inner experience. So you can resolve whatever you hold against them. That's the whole point of twin flames. You do your inner work, and then you will see the unionized results of that inner work that you have done. You can forgive, that's what that is, to the degree that it is resolved completely to never return. And you eventually see that it had not even happened, not in truth, not in divine love, in some world of shadows that once was. Okay, that was a learning situation. Okay, and we transcended that now. We healed. We're now in our salvation, in harmonious twin flame union. That's how that will go. It doesn't mean that you don't have karma. It doesn't mean that you don't need to pay anything. It actually means that you take that upon yourself and work through it. And accept that you can do that and that you can choose to do that to completion in one moment. Your harmonious union moment. That's what that means. And you do that for the salvation of yourself. And you will see that the truth is that you've arranged that for them too. And then there are even more people that you can bring into this salvation place that union is. Because now you're in a union together where that is working out and purifying you. And you feel inspired by how this union works, to start actions out of purpose, to start a mission, and that will touch other people too. And the start of this mission is simply exuding from the heart what you've achieved and sharing that automatically. So don't be afraid of that. All right. So let's see if we can get through another card deck more information. I saw this one, so let's get it. And this is the Oracle of Transformation, right? Yeah, change and transformation. It is full of shapeshifters. And you know what? You are a shapeshifter because you move from this world of being separate from your twin flame into being together. And this will help you. Moon Wolf. I will keep you safe. Well, and wouldn't you feel safe if you have a sacred divine wolf on your side? How to translate this word better? Watch. I will watch you. I will be vigilant over you. Even better word. It's full moon. Everything is fully happening. Union is coming in. And this primordial energy of watching over you is what you will experience there. You will be safe because you are saved. And I don't mind that sounds religious. It's a concept that is valid in any spirituality, and for sure in spirituality of twin flames. This is what you will feel there. You will feel cared for because you are. When you've accepted in this healing, you will fall back into your original self that is in full connection with the divine. You'll also learn how to channel the bird yourself. But more than that, you will be safe. You will be cared for. You will be watched over. That is really true. You will start to see that all the resources and support of the world will start to back you up so that you can move forward to build inside your union space, your harmonious union space, the life that you've always wanted, with the partner that is perfect for you there, and the mission that keeps you inspired and feels so alive. Yeah. I feel that we can get one more of this Transformers deck. You are not a victim there. And here's Little Red Riding Hood from the famous story. She has such true experiences of being vulnerable in the wood with bad wolves. You see, this is the good wolf that watches over you, but she has experiences with the bad wolf that abused her, and she learned through that. And she doesn't deny all these experiences that happened to her. But when she arrives in union, she will be no longer in a mentality of victimhood. She will now know what she knows through having experienced that, and it will enrich her. And she knows that she's not a victim, but she is the wise woman in the garden now, because she processed and truly healed the experiences that she had, that she apparently needed to come into this grand healing that is the salvation. And she knows that we don't and we never need to wipe away true awful experiences. We've got to acknowledge them, see them for what they are, and truly process them. Even the fact that it happened to you and that it happened to you. And there's a deeper layer of processing that can happen here. And then you step into your true power with everything that once was and the stories about it that do not need to be diminished. They are what they are. But in the harmonious union, they more and more start to belong to a world that you've now transcended. And you will have turned those experiences inside out, and they will now form your sources of strength, because it is in those places that you were vulnerable before that you are now so wise and so lived through that you can help other people from the wisdom that you've gained there. And that's how it will go, and that will be part of your mission. So how to end twin flame separation? By accepting that you've gone through these experiences for a reason. See them as stepping stones on your path towards full healing, and accept your salvation, because you know what? You are already in harmonious union at the core, There's no way that you're not, because you're a human being. Twin flames exist on the deeper spiritual core of being a human. And now you make that conscious. You make that real. It's reality. And it starts to come forward from the background of your mind to the foreground into your life. And that's the only movement that is necessary, that you need to allow through healing. It is already here. Once you start to let go of the idea that you are separate from your twin flame, the idea that you are actually already in the now, fully in harmonious union with the twin flame, can start to move forward to the foreground of your life's experience. Life is a hologram, and when you dive deeper in it and allow that transformation in yourself to happen, then the result will be harmonious twin flame union. So I hope this helped. Manifest creativity. Creator of us all, be with me. When I open to connect with myself, when I uncover the creative source to retrieve her, the way you have placed it inside of me, and the way in which the exact same source moves and guides you as well. O divine Creator, make that I will be receptive to your voice, and lead me to the rhythm of your breath, so that I will find the movement that leads me, find words for it, and can experience the being of them openly. Thank you for the abundance that is received in this moment. Thank you for the power that makes that I receive this moment. In this atmosphere, you are very welcome to come enjoy our beautiful small opportunities, which are plenty in our Facebook community. It's called Your Abundance, and you would be very welcome to come in this living room of us to practice the central twin flame healing tool called Key, K-E-Y. You can download documents about it. You can find information about it under the hashtag Key. Put it in the search bar and press enter. You can present us with your own posts how your practice of doing this crucial twin flame tool is working out for you on a daily basis, and get support. But also we have a 4-event online live program there every month, in which I am available for you, just like that, to meet, get to know each other, and every one of the 4 monthly events has their own theme. One is to learn that key twin flame inner work much better than you might already do. And another one is talking about your mission. We also have a Q&A as one of the 4, and we read a little bit in the A Course in Miracles book every month as well, because your consciousness attuned to the source of creation better is what makes your twin flame come into your life much more easy. And that attunement of your consciousness is supported through that book. These are some of the things that you can do in our Facebook group, Your Abundance. And it's just available for you, this space for you to learn and share. Another thing is that from the group out, you can book small appointments with me that are for a small fee. They're called key sessions, and I can guide you through your inner work personally. Also, we could just talk about anything you need my personal support for, right? Another beautiful thing in the Facebook group, exclusively for Facebook group members, just like the key session is the Divine Love reading. This reading report of many pages long gives you all the clues channeled from the divine for specifically you that you need to know to go to harmonious twin flame union, the consciousness state it is all about, and from which your physical being together with your true twin flame is being birthed safely and guaranteed. At this time, you are also invited, if that feels for you, to come in for a big session. It's a 2-hour long, plus 20 minutes up front, and more services up front, plus afterwards an extra healing and extra information and more extra stuff session that is called Twin Flame Reset. In this reset, you will be transformed to the right state of energy and consciousness to go to your harmonious union state of being, to come into 3D twin flame union as quickly as can, as smooth as can. So give yourself that subtle realignment, reset of your inner space, so that you can go to the harmonious twin flame union space soon and with ease. That's why I developed this service. It's a tremendously beautiful opportunity that is here for you now. So if you want to give yourself the ultimate push forward, book yours now. You'll find the information about the webpage, where that is published below. Do you want to go to the brilliance of your harmonious twin flame union and manifest your mission business and be a candidate in that to become a creation coach helping other twin flame unions in the methodology that I provide as well? Then I have something for you. In 2024, I'm looking for one candidate that talks with me if they are the person fit to receive a 6-month closely working together with me, with 6 big sessions and 12 smaller in-between sessions, to get passed on from me to you everything that I stand for, or at least a huge chunk in coaching geared towards you. Then you are ready for the Twin Flame Brilliance package. And if you feel that that is for you, working with me closely in 2024, getting everything down that you may need, the Twin Flame Reset, the initiations, the mission business, finding out what it is and starting to build it, the becoming a candidate to be a real creation Twin Flame coach with me, with opportunity to help clients. If you think that's for you, then I invite you to come talk with me. And below, you'll find contact information of me, one way or another that seems fit to you. Contact me and I will provide you with the information, how we can find out if it's you. I only look for one person that is going to be that in 2024. So we talked about how to end twin flame separation, and I have another very pointy video for you that will truly help you. 3 ways to end twin flame separation. I'll send you there right now. It'll appear here in a couple of seconds. Love from Petra.